Down the big hole. Well, it's just been on the radio that the football's virtually over with. Does that mean it was a walkover? We're all trying as quiet as you'd think. It would be all people like me that's not interested at all in football. And Sunday women shoppers. Just been in Tesco's. Dreamies for the cats, cereal and milk for me for the morning. And as I said earlier, we're heading for Burnley, but because it's a bit of a crappy road to Burnley, I thought, should I go the countryside way via Crown Point and that lovely view? But by the time I get there, some of the cars might have left, although it is only a small scale one. It said free admission for a variety of charities via the Rotary Club. So not too bothered if I do miss the few cars will be there. I had a search and you know what's on in Lancashire, and there's a steam rally in Cheshire today. They move around the area, so that's where it is. Be a lot of the same stuff, and that's a bit too far to go. I was actually looking, I thought, yeah, if I go to a steam rally, I'd be able to get one of them, the BSA picture I saw at the one last week and missed getting. Really nice, I forgot what model it was, not a Starfire, it was this Spitfire, a blue one, twin. Just to put on my wall. Hang on, are they on eBay? So I did a search, and of course we're all on eBay, metal signs. So I've sent for one, why not? I know I'm skinned, but I need to do a bit of retail therapy now and again. Payday on Friday, but I don't know, will my holiday pay be on next month possibly? Might not be too bad. As long as they take home £1,000, I'm not too concerned. That's the benefit of being on a crap rate, pay very little tax. Hell, it's Fred up 78. Is that inaccurate? Been in my kitchen that, so it'll probably settle down to about 75, I imagine. Yeah, that's what I should have got. Last week at that steam rally there was a chap making number plates, and he was doing the old-fashioned pressed steel ones. Not just the silver and black ones like that, yellow, but with impressed metal. But yeah, I'd like a metal one again. You could use it to use as an earth for more lights. Just earth one bolt to it with a little ring crimp connector. Although I think there's enough lights on this bike. Well, let's see how this front brake works, if it helps. They weren't actually that stuck, they were a bit stiff, you know, but not really jammed on stuck. But we'll see if it helps. I'll soon know, because there were indication on the disc. It'll clean them up shiny, wouldn't it, if it's biting squarely on. Yeah, I'm going up there. I could go on the motorway, but by the time I've got down there I'll nearly be there at the turn off. So I presume England's won. When I went inside for, well, to clean my hands, you were 2-0 up. No, I'm never been interested in football. I think maybe you should be, well, maybe you are if you're encouraged by your parents or your dad. My dad really kicked a football about at the park with us. I forgot to check the diary at work. I was going to have a week off in July. I know I just had 2 weeks off, but the traditional wakes weeks are in the middle of July for the Blackburn area. They all had them different, they're all staggered so that some mills were keeping in production. That's what it's all based on, the cotton mills 100 years ago, the wakes weeks. And Burnley Holidays was the week before, Blackburn was bang in the middle, and then somewhere else had the week after, so there was some production going on in Lancashire. There's a good old film about it, Hindle Wakes, about a factory that goes on holiday, and the manager's playboy son goes against his dad's advice. You don't want to be mixing with those common sorts. No, no, father, I'm going to have a good time at Blackpool. And of course he has shenanigans with a young mill girl and gets her pregnant, and there's a big scandal. Hindle Wakes. But there's film of the Pleasure Beach in 1920s. I think they did a remake later on. Well, a little breeze again, blowing all the haze away, so I can see for miles. Padiham 2.5 miles, Burnley 6 miles. If I go the scenic route, I'll probably be there for 2:45. Should be alright, shouldn't it? Not going to start disappearing until after 3. Maybe they're all watching football as well and nobody's turned up. Front brake seems to be biting. That's my imagination, a bit better. Yeah, so thank you Bandit Nav, but when I looked at the actual changing of the pads video, June the 2nd, I see that Hepcat Harley had said exactly the same thing, but I didn't really twig what he meant. I just thought he meant disc replacement. I had no idea they meant to spin round sort of freely. I just thought they were assembled in the factory, whacked with a big stamper to stamp the bobbins tight. And what floating disc meant, I did not know. I know, well, like I said, we should all learn the basics, shouldn't we? But I'm one of them riders that if it's working, ride the bike. If it isn't, panic and ring the bike shop. Yeah, that'd be nice on a day like today. Canal side on a mountain bike, pedal for miles. I used to have a mountain bike briefly when I worked at GC, 21 speed Coventry Eagle. Was it 18 speed? Forgot now, it's the cheap thing. It ended up bending, the bloody crank, you know, the crank's what the pedals attached to bent. He said, have you been stood up on the pedals? I said, well, yes, aren't you meant to? Not a lad your size, you've bent them. I'll sell you another set. And then I realised I was getting to work and I could hear the pulse at the back of my head squeaking. I thought I'm going to have a bloody brain hemorrhage. So I got shut of it and bought me Silver Wing. buzzing, squirrely. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, mother? Ooh, he's biting shortly. Well, like I said, it's rather a long-winded way of going. Could have gone on the motorway and been in Burnley in 10 minutes. But look at this lovely scenery. I do like a hill or two. What's going on? Horse box is marvellous. No, I'm not overtaking. Had a Boeing conversion or a modern build. Someone has some money. Maybe about $250,000 that. So Lancashire prices, if that was London, it'd be $1 million, wouldn't it? Tech shop. Agra Indian restaurant. Yeah, I love a curry. Better on this scenic route. Who wants to go on a motorway? fair way to go, yeah, 'cause it's up here, around the bloody bend, and then some more traffic lights. So my estimate might have been a bit optimistic. Do you have any leafy country lanes on your doorstep, but you have to travel for a few miles? Lancashire's not too bad. Lots of grot spots, but lots of lovely scenery between. On a day like today, I should have gone in the pub and watched the football, even though I've no interest. Had a few beers. I've not had a good night out for ages. Oh, last one were my mate Paul Taylor round Clitheroe when I banged my head. Ooh, and I went home early because I felt ill. It must have been concussion, it couldn't have been the beer. Although that was a red hot daylight today. 78. Yeah, I still have 2 little drinks cans, orange J2O I think it is, in little cans in my little bag on the backpack there. I'm going to get into the habit of taking cold drinks with me instead of feeling flaky. Oh, a few of the windmills aren't turning, despite there being a fairly brisk breeze. Not too far to go now. Should I do a stop and carry on? Like I said, it's nice to savour the peace and quiet of them scenic views. Although when I came up here before, I actually went to that sculpture thing which I thought looked like a missile launcher, because it's meant to be called the singing ringing tree, and it said when there's a breeze the pipes make a funny noise when the wind blows past them, like a flute type of concept, but there weren't a bloody murmur from them, or the cobblers. I bet the council have paid $500,000 for that bloody thing. It's a load of steel pipes welded together. You know, can you see? Townley Hall, 2.5 miles. If we went straight on, maybe we should go straight there. No, because this road leads back down to that road. So it's only a slight detour, maybe a mile or so. New housing estate way up here in middle of nowhere. Bugger. I've just gone past the turn off. We're pondering about houses. No little turn-offs. I know it's an odd way to do a U-turn, but deserted roads, is that still because of the football? Have a bigger sign, couldn't they? I keep seeing these foreign bodies in the road and wonder if they're sharp metal objects or something. I ran over something on my own from work and I thought, shit, was that something that's got in my tyre? I couldn't see anything. You know, and the back wheel jumps to one side, you think, what is it? Lovely views. Well, a bit bland without any tree plantations, but nice, isn't it? Nice view then. If you're off the road and end up in a ditch. And if the road surface has been improved any. Horrible last time I came here. There's a missile launcher, panopticon. Very bumpy road this. A few cars there, probably hikers. Am I the only biker? So I'll do a slow panorama. Not sure which is at Pendle or Hamilton Hill. There's one huge hill called Hamilton and then Pendle overlooks Clitheroe and the Ribble Valley. It's that panopticon. A few people are walking up to it, expecting it to make a noise. Right, well there we are, I've stopped, now I'll carry on. We should all do that. If you're going through lovely scenery, just stop and savour it, or even stop and have a drink. Bumpy road. There's you showing signs for bumpy road. Yes, we're going down there. It's like a big arc back to the road to Burnley. That big mound of gravel still there. What is all that for? Ooh, look at that. Let's stay to that. Yes, I went on to the other side of the road, so I thought I was avoiding all that rough surface, but it's like that cartoon that's appeared on Facebook. Copper stops a biker, you're swerving all over the road, are you drunk or something? I said, no, I'm avoiding potholes. Pine plantation. They're getting ready for Christmas. Yeah, it's another one with dodgy bulbs. Everyone should check their bulbs, shouldn't they? I mean, I only found mine blown by accident. In fact, I've still not checked if it's still alright, because you're not bike ones with a little support bar in to support the 5-watt filament and help it absorb vibrations better. I thought it might blow right away. Them I saw online didn't actually specify if they were the bike ones, although the official Honda site from Doble's Motorcycles, I presume they would have been the correct ones with the little support bar, but £6.99 postage for 2 bulbs, are you joking? Well, they call it a handling charge, don't they? I've got my staff to pay for, you know, I've got wages to pay for. Right, Townley Hall. Might make it in time, depends on the red lights, doesn't it? I say on time, I mean my estimated time of arrival. Weird, aren't you? Them LEDs that do that. Illuminate a row to the right. Or the Audis that do that. There is a variety of cars that do it. It's a BMW, isn't it? No, it isn't. Lexus, is it? Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, red lights and delays. But like I said, I'm not too concerned. It's a free event, not like I'm going to pay 10 quid again like last week. £10 robbing sods. And the actual show was a bit of a poor do. Wonder when that one on way to Southport is. Toylton. There's a steam rally there. That's where I got them bargain shirts last year. Store selling, you could tell they were work shirts, but they were blue. Same as my bike polo shirts. £3 each and up to 5XL. But on your boat, free. Well, I suppose three's enough. One for spare, one to wear, one for the watch. Straight on for Townley Hall. It's a Townley Hall picnic area. See how they all parked here because there's restricted parking inside the dome. When I visited once, there was a woman getting booked for going over the time on the meter. You know, on the ticket, the time on the ticket. Where's the main entrance then? Townley Hall, 100 yards. Is that it? That's not 100 yards. I should do another bloody U-turn. I'll go down here and see what the situation is. There's Burnley Football Club. That must have been the turn off. That's about 100 feet, not 100 yards. Yeah, get past. I've been up the arse for past a mile. Right. That's twice I've missed a junction. I don't see many mill chimneys, do you? Not these days. Not without mobile phone things on them. How long have we been filming now? Half an hour. Going off to the fans come on. Right, yes, it is Townley Hall turn off. Ooh, I see a classic car leaving, and another one, and another one. Ooh, they're all going. Car parking, £5. All money goes to charity. Well. And another one going, they're all going. Come back, come back, I've not seen you. Ooh, yeah, that's a steep one. It's a pretty big ground, that's why it said picnic area up the other end of the road. There must be a family walking area and picnics. What are you doing, Albert? They leave about 10 feet for cyclists. They think they're going to suddenly fall over to the right or something. And another one. Entries and stalls. So there's stalls here as well, is there? It said fun fair for the kids, so I imagine there's lots of families here. No other bikes, am I the only bloody bike here? Oh, helicopter there. Oh, they're doing helicopter rides. Oh, there are a couple of bikes there. Harley Davidson and a Kajiva. A Kagiva. So let's hope there's a few left. I'll knock the camera off, and then if there's anything worth filming, I'll do a separate film of it. Harley's got a lock on it, so Kajiva hasn't. I'll set my thermometer and clock off. She's left her phone on a sat-nav. I don't know what crime situation is in Burnley. It's another bike. Yep, FJR. I was watching that helicopter. Won't get me up in one of them though. Terrifying things. Oh well, it's like a decent event, doesn't it? Right, I'll knock it off. Bye for now.